I need to be less lonely because I have been alone most of my life, and that has been normal to me. But now I have realized it is not normal. It is actually bad for me. But my loneliness was not because that I don't have family and friends. I do, but it is that we rarely communicate. My own parents, maybe you communicate once in a month. Right now, the last time I spoke with my mother was more than a month ago. And the last time I spoke with my father was about 22 days ago, or more than 22 days ago. And the rest of the family, it's even worse. Some of my family members I haven't spoken with like 4 months, 6 months, or even some a year or more than a year. It is not that I don't love them, I do. It is that we just have nothing in common, nothing to talk about. There's no connection, there's no communication line that's going on. It is a dead end. The one time we call each other, I can call them right now. It's just like this. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm fine. What about you? I am also fine. Anything new? Nah, nothing. What about you? All the things are the same, nothing new. And then it is over. The conversation is over. There's nothing more to say. We don't have something to share or nothing in common that we can talk about. It just ended. So tomorrow, I will not call them and be like again, hello, how are you? It's just repeating the same stuff. The only time I have the confidence to call anyone is when there is something like that we can talk about. There is something happens, or they have done something, or they are involved in something, and I will be like, hey, about that thing. What is up? What's going on with that? What have you done? What's that? Why is there such thing happening? That's the only time I have an opening to call that person. Also, I do have friends. Very few of them are very close that I don't even consider them friends. I consider them brothers. But similarly, we don't have that much of communication going on. They are even at least better to communicate with than my family members, because friends, at least we have something to talk about. But we just don't communicate with each other. Maybe a couple of months later, 2 months, 3 months later, we call each other and be like, hey bro, how are you doing? And then we catch up with all the things that happened in the last 3-4 months. And they are the ones that I speak to the longest. That will run for 30 minutes or 40 minutes or even an hour. That's my longest conversation I do have with somebody. Therefore now I do accept that things need to change. I just don't know where to start. But one thing I know for sure is that I need to be less lonely from now on. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I hope that we all have a better human-to-human connection from now on, because more than ever and more than anything, that's what we need. Have a great day. Until next time.